Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today is a fun day. I love the VR. It's a great exercise amongst everything else. But today is really an interesting product I've been sent to review from KIWI. It is the technical word on-air audio head strap. It's compatible with the Quest 2. Just thought I'd mention that. This is their previous one that I reviewed some time ago with the battery pack, which is my go-to headset at the moment. It's got all the built-in features. I'm going to show you and talk about it right now before I install it. Now, this is not the retail packaging, but this is how it was sent to me. This was not the final version either. So yours might be slightly different, but let me just talk about it. It's got the famous KIWI adjustable, whatever you want to call that, knob. And as you can see, it just adjusts the length, so it makes it very easy for someone to set it up. And it's great if there's more than one person using the headset, because as opposed to the original one, where you had to use all the Velcro, it took a long time to set it up. Here you just adjust it, make it bigger or smaller, and it fits perfectly. All this is now integrated, so you don't have to plug in anything else to make this work. So you are really going to go into the VR world. I want to mention a few things. It comes with a unique patented plastic, which is very nice on the hand. No fingerprints. It's evidently been tested thousands of times for bending. It doesn't break. And this is a, what they call this now, a protein leather air, whatever you want to call that. And basically what that means is it's great for the environment in terms of it's not real leather, but it feels like real leather. Breathable kind of, you've got all the holes, and I haven't tried it yet for comfort, but I want you to see it really is spongy and really will block out all the outside world, so you really can get immersed in your 3D VR world. And let's try it out. But before that, let me just show you how easy it is to take out any of the VR sets. All you do is take the existing one. Okay, and I'm always scared doing this. Okay, it just pulls out like so. Same on the other side. You just put it out. You always think you're going to break it, but these things are well built. There's more chance of me dropping it than breaking it. And 1, 2, 3. Nope, perfect. That's how it comes out. And then you take out the interior, if you like, the protective thing here. And this just comes out very easy. A bit more difficult if I'm trying to film it, obviously. That just peels off like so. Pull it out. And that just comes out there. Okay. And you just pull it out like so. So that's the old one. No. Fantastic, by the way. This is my go-to one, as I mentioned. And because of the extra weight from the battery pack here, it balances out. Even though it's heavier than the originals, it doesn't feel heavy. In fact, it feels the opposite. So now, to put the new one back, and this is what it comes with, you basically take the strap like so, put it back in, this is for the back. Okay, so this, I may speed this up depending on how long it takes. There you go. Done, solid. Looks fine. Let me make sure that's all back in place. Yep. And this, I'm guessing, would just have to be plugged in to where the music goes. So there's no loose cables. I believe that's the hole there. Let me just double check it. That's where sometimes they put all these extra holes here. Obviously it's not those holes, so that goes out the way. That's here, completely out the way here. That goes in, and Right, adjust it for the first time. And now that goes, oh, let me just show you how this thing adjusts. As you can see, it's adjustable that way, this way, every way. There's no real pressure, but I can already tell it's cutting out all the noise from outside. Very comfortable. Okay, and let me just, I've got to adjust the Velcro, because as you know, I never did that at the beginning. And the good news is once you've set it up one time, especially if it's just one person, you never have to set it up again. So a bit tighter at the back. Wow, excellent. Now it's time to try it out. Okay, can't see it. I've got to try it out and I'll come back to you in a few minutes. Wow, it adds a whole new dimension. As you can see, I'm very careful because I'm not playing in my normal area. I don't want to smash anything, but wow, the sound, wow. Okay, brilliant. Okay, Ty, you're going to have a go and I'm going to film you. Put it on pause. Okay, I'm going to adjust her headphones so she gets the sound. You keep still, Ty. It's just to show you how it adjusts. Is it, it's not easy. Okay, you can see you can move it up and down, and that way and that way. Is it in your ear now?
Yeah.
Both sides?
Yeah. Oh.
And you can adjust it by pressing it in. And this part, which is makes it so comfortable, all that, the extra padding, and this gadget here. I know in the olden days they used these as a torture thing, but today we use them for VR. Very funny. But it's a whole different experience. Now, I also know you could buy the Bluetooth earbuds now that have no, what's the word? There's no gap in it, latency or whatever they call it. Latency? Whatever the word is. But they're expensive. This is all built into one. It's not going to drain the battery. Way better than Bluetooth, self-contained, completely self-contained, and it's almost like complete noise cancelling from the outside world. I've told her not to move too much just for the video. Okay, so now I'll just talk about it a little bit more.
Oh, I love it.
What do you think?
So nice, good sound, and fit my head very well.
Excellent.
Yeah, really.
So as you can see, fantastic, as always, from Lee, and they test their products, I think, more than anyone else. In fact, I'm one of the beta testers for their new products, which I love doing, by the way. But let me just show you again, so you can see, you can adjust, and it's very, very well made how that adjusts. And once it's on, you can adjust it that angle as well. It completely spivots round. And the word I was looking for earlier was latency with the Bluetooth ones. Obviously, you could use regular Bluetooth buds, which I've tried, but they don't work well enough. The delay, you hit something and it takes a few seconds, but it's not the same. This is excellent, self-contained. And once you've set it up, I mean, I'm not very good at setting these things up, but once it's set up, as you can see, it still only took me a couple minutes. What can I say? Let me just go through some other notes. It's got a 4.6 ratings at the moment on Amazon. It's only been out recently, but all the reviews are excellent. The only ones that are negative are pretty, I mean, the reviews like, what a shame it doesn't come in other colors, but that doesn't make any sense. You're not going to see it when you're wearing it. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Their products, they specialize in this particular product range. They have loads of things like this, which I love. The cushioning I've talked about, very soft, and your ears don't get hot. That's one of the other things I've never liked about that stuff. I'm reading my notes here that I've also got here. Price-wise, great ratings on Amazon. It's got a 40mm driver units in the sound for those real soundies, if you like, real audio people. It's not really designed to listen to heavy music as per se. It's designed to enjoy the VR 3D immersive experience. And for that, it does a great job. The straps are solid here. You can bend them. They've been tested for 10,000 times. All eco-friendly, and so is their boxing and packaging, which again, I get more points for that. What else is there? Yeah, stride straps, easy to put on, which you saw me do, and I do it a lousy jobs. So that's pretty much it. Any questions, let me know below. Once again, well done. And other things underneath this box, oh, they always supply a lovely, nice cleaning cloth, is another product from KIWI. But this I'm not allowed to talk about at the moment. It's top secret, and I'm again one of the testers. But subscribe to the channel if you want to know what this, the minute it comes out or I get approval, I'll be one of the first to review this. Something you're not expecting. That's all I can tell you about that. Any questions, as I mentioned, press subscribe for anything, home, auto, especially on Android phones. I love using Android phones, and anything pretty technical, let me know, and thanks for watching.
Bye bye.